Hey guys, I have my something old book here, and it wasn't until I was thinking about it in the shower when I got this book that I actually did get this book last year. So, it just made sense to try and finish this book before the challenge finished. So, I also started another book which was older as well, so that gives me a head start on my older books. But yeah, I'm actually quite glad I remember that. So this book is called Men I've Loved Before by Adele Parks. It's obviously blue too. I'll read the back to you. It says, Neil and Nat seem to be perfectly matched. They hate Marmite and the opera. They love reality TV and the missionary position. And they both absolutely do not want children. At least that's what Nat thought. But now Neil seems to have softened towards the prospect of dirty nappies and sleepless nights, and he's practically begging her for a baby. Nat tries to ignore his change of heart and won't explain her reasons for hating the idea. She can't. Are they compatible after all? As the cracks start to show, Nat wonders if Neil really is the man of her dreams, or is it possible that someone from her past could actually be the one? Nat's little black book filled with the names and addresses of previous lovers could hold the answer she's looking for, or it could be a one-way ticket to all kinds of trouble. How do you know when you've met the one you're going to be with, and is a match made in heaven a realistic dream for mere mortals? I did like this book. I'm giving it a 4 stars. Stupid window. 1 second. There are a few things I did not like about it, but there are things that really grew on me as I read. Her style is definitely not one that I am accustomed with, but in the same aspect, I really did enjoy her writing style, which is just weird. Also, in regards to the characters, I noticed how she meant to write the characters, but Nat came across as being a real selfish bitch sometimes. And I know the whole point of the novel was, you know, to have conflict and stuff like that, but it just really pissed me off that she wouldn't tell him the reason why. And I think that he deserved to know the reason why. But then again, it wouldn't, have added the conflict in the book and stuff like that. I've been in that situation before, so I guess a lot of people probably have been in a situation before where you've been in a relationship and it's just kind of fallen apart and everything like that. So I kind of really connected with both the characters really on that aspect. And I also liked that it went into other characters' lives in smaller ways as well. There's a few, friends and family members that you get to know little bits and pieces about, and that add to the drama and add to the personalities of each character. I did like that. It is a big book. It's nearly 400 pages long, so it took me a long while to get through. Books are taking me a long while to get through at the moment. And this font's pretty reasonable. I would read another one of her books because I actually, like I said, I do like her style, and in some places it was really funny. It was very easy to imagine, and I just found myself smiling and chuckling along with the book. So I'm really glad that I could laugh with this book. There's a lot of books that I read that I have trouble laughing with, but what else to say about this book? I would definitely pick it up as a chick lit book. I would definitely pick it up. It's really good. Like I said, it's 4 stars, so I really can't think of anything else to say about it that I won't mention in my written review. But I have completed the challenge, so I'm really excited. I'm not sure if I'm going to start a new challenge or what. I think I might just leave it for now because I have some review books that I have to get through next month. So I'm looking forward to reading those books, but yeah. So if there's anything else you want to know about this book, let me know. I will be writing a written review, and it should be on my blog in the next few days. So thank you guys for watching, and next part I have is to do a haul. Howdy there. Barr. Anyway, I have a small book haul to go with that. These are the books I got in the mail. Finally, I'm so happy that I've got them. Oh my god, I don't need any more books, but anyway. The first book that I got, I watched a review on Neo Thomas, I can't see your name, but Renee's channel, and she did a review on Pink by Lily Wilkinson, yeah, and I really liked it, so I'm going to read you the back. It says, "The pink jumper was glowing in my grey bedroom like a tiny bit of Dorothy's Oz in boring black and white Kansas. Pink was for girls. Ava Simpson is trying on a whole new image, stripping the black dye from her hair, leaving her uber cool girlfriend Chloe behind. Ava is quickly taken under the wing of perky, popular Alexis, who insists that A. Ava's a perfect match for handsome Ethan, and B. she absolutely must audition for the school musical. But while she's busy trying to fit in with with Alexis and her pastel friends, even with the misfits in the stage crew, Ava fails to notice that her shiny reinvented life is far more fragile than she imagines. Pink is a laugh out loud and cringe in the corners funny, an ouch sharp, thorough modern comedy, Simon Howell. And fun, razor sharp and moving, Pink, like love, is a many splendid thing." Sorry guys if I can't read like very fluently at the moment, as you can probably tell, still I'm a bit sick. It comes and goes. The next 3 books I got are books on writing. So the first one I got is The First 5 Pages, A Writer's Guide to Staying Out of the Rejection Pile by Noah Lukeman. I might just read a little bit up the top. "Whether you're a novice writer or a published veterinarian, rejection is all too often a frustrating reality. Literary agents and editors receive and reject hundreds of manuscripts each month. While it is the job of these publishing professionals to be discriminating, it can also be the job of the writer to produce a manuscript that immediately stands out among the vast competition. These outstanding qualities, says literary agent Noah Lukeman, have to be apparent from the first 5 pages." So that sounded interesting. So that's another one to add to my collection. The next 2 were recommended to me by my writing teacher. So, because I like screenwriting, or I'm trying to write screenplays and stuff like that, on and off. I haven't been doing it for a while because I've been sick and busy, but life. This one is called Which Lie Did I Tell? More Adventures in the Screen Trade, and I think it's maybe a second book or just a companion to Adventures in the Screen Trade. Sorry guys, by William Goldman. This fascinating insider's look, full of personal anecdotes and assessments of notable screenplays, covers all of Goldman's brilliant career. He takes us inside the first rehearsal for The Princess Bride, where he witnesses Mandy Patinkin slapping Andre the Giant. He explains why James Caan came to be the cast for Misery, while William Hurt, Harrison Ford, and Michael Douglas didn't. He goes on to analyze classic movie scenes such as crop duster scene from North by Northwest and a zipper scene from There's Something About Mary. And to top it all off, he provides the original screenplay for his own and the unforgiving critiques it received from fellow screenwriters. From defining the art of spitballing to 5 reasons why he loves Bergman, Which Lie Did I Tell is an essential reading not only for the inspiring screenwriter but also anyone who loves film. So, I'm not exactly a complete film buff or anything like that, but I really want to get to learn different aspects of writing, and I love these sort of books. I just love digging into them. I eat them up. So it's also great for you guys, because anyone who is a writer or who likes writing books or anything like that, I mean, of course, you don't need these to be a writer, you know what I mean? Like, well, some people say you do and some people say you don't, but, you know, I just like reading them, and I like doing reviews for people who are writers, or, you know, creative people who like, you know, to branch out and read different books about stuff like that. So you can always expect, you know, one or two in a few months, you know, because I always like to fill up on this chunky stuff as well, and this book is chunky. This, on the other hand, is fucking huge. Sorry. Freaking huge. Sorry, sometimes I forget that I'm not supposed to swear. Anyway, let's pretend I didn't even say that word, because I'm a bit tired. Anyway, this is A Writer's Journey, Mythic Structure for Writers, 3rd edition by Christopher Vogler. I love the cover. I'll just read it back to you. It's all dusty. Christopher Vogler explores the powerful relationship between mythology and storytelling in his clear, concise style that's made this book required reading for movie executives, screenwriters, playwrights, fiction and non-fiction writers, scholars and fans of the pop culture all over the world. Discover a set of useful myth-inspired storytelling paradigms like the hero's journey and step-by-step guidelines to plot and character development. Based on the work of Joseph Campbell, The Writer's Journey is a must for all writers interested in further developing their craft. This updated and revised 3rd edition provides new insights and observations from Vogler's ongoing work on mythology's influence on stories, movies, and man himself. In revealing new material, he explores key principles like polarity and catharsis, plus a revised chapter which looks back on the Star Wars phenomenon and analyzes 6 feature films as an epic on the theme of father-son relationships. New illustrations and diagrams that give additional depth to the mythic principles. A final chapter, Trust the Path, an inspiring call to adventure for all those who want to discover themselves through writing. And I'm just going to say, guys, right now that I've never seen Star Wars. So when my writing teacher's talking and, you know, giving examples and stuff to movies like that, you know, nearly everyone's seen Star Wars. I haven't, and to be honest, I really don't think I will see them. Unless, of course, I was doing this sort of thing and, you know, watching and learning. So I would watch them as a learning experience, but not as something I would enjoy. Because, I don't know, I've tried. Or maybe I have bad memories or something. But people are like, oh my god, you've never seen Star Wars? I'm like, no. Do not have interests. I am a sci-fi girl sometimes. Like, I like Babylon 5 and stuff. But anyway. So, these books will go in the pile of books to be read. I wish I had written all these books. It would be nice, but they had to go on there. And that wants to go on this shelf, which is starting to get exceedingly full again. So, does one think that I should stop buying books?